Alright, so this video is to show you how you can hide a page and use it as a linked page on a page that does show in the menu system. And as well, you can also take that hidden page, you can take the URL and put that into an email so that someone can go to that page. So it's only really hidden from the menu system, but it leaves the menu system clean, as well as if you just wanted specifically just the documents or those links to be visible on the page, they would be there. So what you can do is you could either use title or text, and either one is totally fine. What you do is click drag, and hopefully most of this you already know how to do, and if you don't know how to do it, I definitely suggest using the Weebly tutorial that is provided for all new users. I'll just make 3 of them real quick. You can use either one of these, it's totally fine. I just tend to use the title for being able to show a little bit differently, or a little bit more boldly on the page. And of course you want to format this according to how you want it to lay out. Do a censor justification. Of course, you can click and drag these to move them around, cinch them up a little bit. But once you have those 3 there, you'll then go to pages, and then add a standard page, add a standard page, add a standard page. And you name it. You make sure you want to hide navigation. Of course, choose your header type. That's completely and totally up to you. But the kicker to all of this is that you will need to hide the page. Because if you don't, what will happen is it'll still show up here in the menu, and if you have a lot of documents that you're going to have all across your site, your menu system will become cluttered very quickly. So we'll hide that. We'll just choose that. And then, just for example purposes, go here. And what we will do is go there. So we have that there. Throw that in the center. And then, of course, once again, that beginner's guide will show you what if each one of these elements does. Feel free to definitely go through that tutorial. There's a lot of topics in there, a lot of things that are covered, and kind of covers the foundational stuff that you would need to know, because things like this is covered in there and is pretty basic. So drop that in here. Now you have this. This is a provided by a third-party system known as Scribd. You can't see it here, but the company is Scribd. And essentially what they do is they will take your document and they will hold on to it for you and be able to make it display here on the page for you. There are multiple ways of doing this, iframing it and using the embed element, which is here, but this is the simplest way if you want to try and keep things simple. So what we'll go ahead and do is upload in file. Wait for the upload to complete. And this is a general error, don't worry about this. There was a problem at one time, but and every so often this may even show up depending on whether your Java is up to date or whether your operating system is up to date, but don't pay this too much mind. This will generally go ahead and push through, as you can see. So there's the file. So what would then happen is we would need to go home, and we've created that document, we put it on the page, but how do we get to there from here? What you'll simply do is highlight, click and drag just like you would any other text, create link. We chose the standard page, so we'll link a standard page, save, done. And it's that simple. Just keep in mind that's what this particular symbol here does with the singing menu system. creates a link, whether you want to go to an external site, go like cnn.com, open link in a window, you can do that. You can do a store page if you have a store, you can go to a specific product, file, so you can have it be that. So that if you didn't want them to go to a page, you would want them to go to, and if you do happen to change it, it's definitely my suggestion to you want to make sure you have this select and do it again so that the whole thing, because if you happen to change this right here, it will make only this selectable. The number 2 will look kind of odd and not be linkable. And then number 3, once again, you could do like an email address, so you can go and when someone were to click on it, it would open up their software program on their computer, whether it be Mac Mail or Outlook Express, but they would need to have a program of some sort in order for that to work. It wouldn't open up their Gmail in a browser unless they happen to have some kind of application on their computer to do that. But yeah, those are basically the methods of you would want to link in. Of course, if you want to change it, you can remove it, you can do that. But since for this the sake of this particular conversation, go to document number 3. This will change to standard page, document number 2. When you click publish, those will be actually active links, but as you notice, they won't be in here. So if you have 20 different documents, 50 different documents, it won't litter up the system up here. It'll keep it nice and clean, as well as when you do publish a site and you click on one of the links down here, what you'll want to do is you'll want to take in the URL bar above, you could take that link and put it in your email if you were sending that to someone and say, hey, listen, go check out my the new document I uploaded on my site. But you want to put that there because, of course, unless you want them to go to your site, scroll all the way down, and then select the correct document, you couldn't give them a direct page to go to. So it's really pretty much that simple, and just bear in mind that you can move these around by doing that. And if you wanted to copy, you can either move them within the page, or you can copy to another page, you can move to another page. You can do whatever you want with that particular button there. For this one, you can move it around, or you can get the options for that element, as well as these are for deleting the various elements that you have. So I hope that answers your question, and if there's anything else you need, feel free to let me know. Throw me any questions you have. Thanks.